everybody, it's Gypsy. I have a decision to make, and I would like you guys to help me out, especially if any of you have any experience with this. I'm hoping some of you do, and you could give me advice. First of all, I only have an acre right now. If one of the parcels adjacent to me ever comes up for auction, I might buy one of those and have, I don't know, 2 or 3 acres. But I kind of have to keep things simple for right now because, again, I only have an acre. Now, in the spring, in March, I'm going to get chickens. But I have been considering getting either goats or sheep. I know nothing about either one, so anybody out there who has experience with one of those or both, please give me advice. Now, when I was at the farm where I get my food today, they have goats, and I asked them what it's like to have goats. Now, he said the males can be destructive. They can ram for hours on end into one thing until it breaks, like a wall, anything. The females are more docile, but they like to fidget with things, and they said they will accidentally get a gate open just by fidgeting with stuff. Not that they're meaning to, and then they'll just walk out and, take off, wander around, whatever. He also says you have to be careful with things like your fence posts, because if they get loose and start to tilt, I guess goats can climb a 40-degree angle, which makes sense. So you have to be careful with that. He says just things like that. And I asked him, because I thought I heard, if you want to use them for milk, which is what I would be using them for, and keeping the weeds out of the yard, as lawnmowers kind of thing, you would have to breed them once or twice a year. He said about every 2 years. He says that's when they start to dry up. He says if you have to milk them at least twice a day. Otherwise they will quickly dry up, and eventually at about the 2-year mark they will need to be bred again. And I started cracking up. I said, I'm a mother, right? I've been through this. It's the same for humans. So it works the same way. Sheep, I don't know anybody who owns a sheep. If any of you do, please give me advice, comment, whatever. I can't decide between the two. If I had a sheep or two, I would shear it and sell the roving, because a lot of people are making their own clothes and even spinning their own yarn now. So it sells really well. So I was thinking about that. So that is a decision I would like to make probably next summer. Sometime I would like to do it. So if any of you have any advice to offer, please do so in the comments below. And I'll leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.